my god.
Nah, this is crazy.
Is a car.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Sports City. Today back in another video. What's good? So today we're gonna be watching a video where we're gonna see if a car could bounce off a trampoline, aka the world's strongest trampoline, off of like 150 feet. I don't even know what to call this, like platform, I guess. Whatever. So we're about to see if a car will bounce off the world's strongest trampoline. Yeah, that's basically it. But yeah, before we get to the video, I have to give a shout out to my people. You already know what it is. So shout out to Fernando for liking my last Facebook video. If you guys want a shout out, all you gotta do is like this Facebook video, and you might just get a shout out. Also, shout out to Jaden Bass for the first comment in my last video. If you guys want a shout out, be the first comment in this video, and you guys might just get a shout out. So guys, comment down below. Go. And let's get into the video.
Canvas trampoline in 3, 2, 1.
Oh my god.
Nah, this is crazy.
Is a car. And this is a trampoline I designed specifically to be strong enough to try and bounce a car, or I guess technically even a...
There's literally no way. There's no way. You see how small this trampoline is compared to that boat and even the car? No way. No way.
Today we'll be conducting some experiments to see what happens when you drop all sorts of stuff.
Those were bowling balls? What the hell? That was mad bowling balls. But I mean, obviously, if a trampoline's gonna make a car bounce, I'm pretty sure I can make bowling balls bounce. Pause.
On a steel trampoline weighing 2 tons, with a mat made out of Kevlar being held by 144 garage door springs. But to understand how we even got to this...
Actually, garage door springs are mad strong. Like... They are stupid, but there's no way. How many garage door springs did he say?
Are being held by 144 garage door springs.
144 garage door springs. So I'm assuming this guy did the math on this. He definitely did the math on this to see, because this guy's a scientist. This is Mark Rober, if you guys didn't know. This guy definitely did the math on this just to see if he could bounce this car. And I'm not gonna lie, I think it's actually gonna bounce, because that looked like a really small car and a really small boat. And by the way, in order to test both those things out, wouldn't you need something to be successful first? I'm guessing that the boat bounced and then the car was the ultimate test because the car is heavier than the boat. But let's find out.
But to understand how we even got to this point, we need to go back 6 months ago when the guys from the How Ridiculous YouTube channel issued a challenge.
We need to get someone to help us engineer just an epic trampoline that can bounce like almost anything big. And I've got Marky Rober on my...
Why he said it like the anything big? Sounds like Marky Rober.
And what you need to know about them is that besides having funny accents, they do all sorts of...
That's kind of funny because I kind of made fun of their accents, but in a funny way, you know, because he said big. He said big.
crazy things, usually having to do with gravity in some form or another. Their content is always mind-blowing, so you should subscribe to their...
Y'all saw that shot? Hold up.
Some form or another. Their content is always mind-blowing.
Nah, imagine ricocheting a freaking dart like 10 times and getting the freaking bullseye. That's crazy.
So you should subscribe to their channel if you somehow haven't already.
That was sick.
At any rate, a lot of people seem to think this
Shit, I might have to go to How Ridiculous and start reacting to their videos.
was a worthy challenge, including myself. And so I got together with my buddy Josh and first brainstormed ideas, then we did some math.
I literally told you guys, Mark Rober is a scientist. He's going to do the math. I'm telling you, I knew it.
Then we designed it in CAD and ran it through a dynamic analysis and eventually settled on a design and sent the build plans to one of their buddies who lives near the tower. And so a few months later, all that was left to do was walk to Australia to meet the guys.
This guy said walk to Australia.
And check in on the build.
Wow! That looks...
The mat is made from
That looks sturdy, I'm not gonna lie. Y'all heard how solid that was? That looks like it might bounce something.
Kevlar, which is the same stuff bulletproof vests are made of. It's so tough, the only thing that could cut it to the right shape was an angle grinder. The garage door springs can support about 450 pounds apiece, and we have 144 of them.
Yeah, the car is gonna bounce. The car is gonna bounce. 144? Hold up.
The garage door springs can support about 450 pounds apiece.
Okay, so 450 times 144. That's 64,000 pounds! Are you kidding me? Bro, this could bounce like 10 cars if it wanted to. Is that math correct? Yeah, 10 cars. 10 cars at once. Bro, well, that's if the Kevlar, or whatever the material was, holds up. Which it probably will because it's made out of, it basically... protects you from bullets, so this is gonna bounce. This is gonna be crazy. Let's keep going. And
we have 144 of them.
It's like a Thigh Master. They have those in Australia?
See, according to the math, this should work properly, but if the build isn't right, and you know, if something breaks, it's over. I'm assuming that this build is gonna be like top notch.
And so after prepping at the shop, we made our way to the tower to put it all together.
That thing looks sturdy, bro. It looks sturdy.
After 7 hours by 1 a.m., it was all put together.
See, the thing is, the floor is sand. So if you think about it, a car could weigh enough to push the trampoline down itself. And, you know, like, I think the trampoline's going to hold. But the thing is, I think it's going to just, like, sink in. And I don't know if it's going to bounce. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know if it's going to bounce. But I think it will. Because just by the math itself, it's saying that the spring should hold 64,000 pounds worth of weight. 64,000 plus. So
after a very short night's rest and 6 months of planning, the moment had
6
finally
months?
arrived. 20 bowling balls, which was insane, and you'll have to watch it on their channel after this. But naturally, I had to answer in kind with 20.
No, that's actually pretty sick. Sunset, you know what? Y'all brought in 20 bowling balls. I'm bringing in 20 watermelons.
20 watermelons. We just got a sack of melons right here. We're talking 20 melons, about 400 pounds. That's a lot. So they have these tubes here for the kids to drop water balloons down to line it up with the sand pit. So I'm gonna try and film through it, see what I can see. And let me just say, it's never cool to waste food. So we ate a good portion of the carnage you're about to witness. Plus, food is never wasted on quality scientific data.
Oh, what just happened? My laptop just like started freezing. What the hell? Oh, and an ad happened too? That's tough. Okay, alright. Thanks for the spoiler, YouTube. I didn't even get to see it. Alright, let's run that back.
Carnage you're about to witness. Plus, food is never wasted on quality scientific data.
Deuce! Mad watermelon, yo. Oh my. Alright. After seeing that, I don't know if this is gonna hold. I don't know if this is gonna hold for a car and a boat because did you guys see how deep that went in? Pause. That went really far for 450 pounds or 400 pounds, whatever he said. Technically it did hold, but I don't know, it looked kind of weak for 450 pounds because the car is, I don't know, 2,000 pounds.
Yes! Just the sound alone is just like terrifying.
Damn!
Dick! That was
Nah, that sound was crazy. I can't even imagine what that sounds like in person. Yo, mad watermelon. Nah, yeah. This is not gonna hold for a car. There's no way. Yo, they all exploded, bro. That is crazy. Yeah, this is not gonna hold. Nope. That looks insane. I mean, they all technically did come down. Well, they didn't come down at the same time, like the same exact time. They came down multiple times. So I guess every time hitting it just made it go deeper and deeper. But a car is really heavy, so there's no way. There's no way.
And just to give you a sense of scale of the monster we created, here you can see us standing next to a normal trampoline. And not only do we have twice as many springs as this trampoline, but here's a clean comparison of the two sizes. My primary design goal was to have the tramp survive, but I also didn't want to cheat and use the ground to dissipate any—
Wait a minute. Were they using like regular, like just clips?
design
Do you guys see the clips that they're using? There's no way that's gonna hold, bro. There's no way.
goal was to have the tramp survive, but I also didn't want to cheat and use the ground to dissipate any of the energy. The mat had to come back up cleanly without touching anything below. And now for the third drop out of 5, a 66-pound Atlas stone versus a tramp full of water balloons.
Damn.
3, 2, 1.
Is that a camera? Oh! Yo! Nah, that thing is... That's kind of crazy camera work right there. The way that sounded though, oh my god.
Just missed the frame. That would have been a jarring noise.
Woo! This video is insane. Like, Mark Rober creates the craziest videos, and it shows because this guy gets millions and millions and millions of views. Just this month alone, he has 118 million views, and he's making at least like, I don't know, like $300,000, $400,000 off of YouTube just this month. Anyway. Yo, that looks crazy. Yo. I wonder how many balloons exploded off the impact from the bounce bag. Probably not a lot, because it didn't look like a lot. lot of them survived, actually. That looks crazy, though. See you later. Yo, the sound
We
effects
happy
are
with
crazy.
that, Mark?
I'll do her! Come on, girl. And
What
while
the
we
hell is
struggle to
that?
hoist up my second to last drop of a yoga ball filled up completely with water, I'll take this opportunity to say that my review of Australia was 5 out of 5 stars. They have cooler signs, they've got better...
Wait, hold up. That was like a regular
Review
sign?
of Australia was 5 out of 5 stars. They have cooler...
Opening hours. That's a cool ass sign. What kind of sign is that? Oh, gravitycenter.com. Okay. That looks like a space museum area or something. I don't know. No dogs allowed. Please drive slowly to avoid kangaroos. Okay, that's the cool part. But I also like the way the sign looks too.
signs, they've got better snacks, their moon is upside down, and their ticks are worse.
Really? No way.
They've got better snacks, their moon is...
I did not know that was a thing. What? That's pretty cool. I didn't know that you see the moon upside down. I knew about like the different seasons. Like right now, for them it's winter, and it's about to be summer. So I guess they're in like their springtime, I guess. Whatever. No, it's definitely winter because it's still hot over here. So it's winter over there, but it's summer over here, and they have an upside down moon compared to ours? That's kind of crazy.
But their snakes are smaller than advertised.
Flipping, here we go. Ready? So we just ease it up and go. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Let's give me an ad.
2,
Ad.
1.
Whoa!
Go!
Big
Yeah!
It didn't even break. There it goes.
It didn't suck! Yo, this whole video is just dudes being dudes, bro. That's literally what this video is. Yes!
Damn. That looked crazy. Bam.
It's not meant to bounce, but it did.
That was so epic.
Yo, these angles are crazy, bro. Oh my god, what is happening? Alright, I think we're good now. That's crazy. Boing! This ultra slow-mo is crazy. Look at the way it looks. That's a yoga ball. That looks like a ball sack. That was crazy. That little thing in the middle.
I feel like we did really
Turned like
well.
into a block.
Good. This time I had the balls, the intestinal fortitude to like look over the edge. And so finally, after a bit of precautionary lightweighting on the car,
Alright, you see how small that car is? It even looks light, and it definitely looks like they took some stuff out.
the big moment had arrived.
Have you decided you're doing the car before the boat? Because it seems to be that's what's happening.
Yeah.
It's going up.
I made that decision. So in case you know the trampolines get busted, at least I've got a dope video. You gotta look out for number 1, you know what I mean?
Thing is-
you guys know
thing is,
that.
Mark.
First of all, this is 100 kilograms heavier than we analyzed, and it's like 10 meters higher. I could see it hitting, flipping over and like impaling itself on the fence. Or like hitting, flipping over and landing right on the boat.
It would be sad, but also hilarious.
That's content, baby. This is legitimately the most nervous I've ever been in 10 years of making videos.
This is actually gonna... This car might explode, but also it might not because they did show a version of... Wait, do you guys see how that tower's leaning? I just noticed that. What the hell? That can't be safe. There's no way that's safe. I mean, obviously it is because it's holding up a whole freaking car. Obviously it had to survive if they dropped the boat too. So, we'll see.
Canvas trampoline in 3, 2, 1.
But before we drop the car, I want to quickly
Come
explain
on.
why I was so stoked to receive this challenge. Usually for my builds, I have an idea and a design, and while there's always testing, I've never had the need to actually analyze something
Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I think I'm about to skip this just to go to the car scene.
A lot of you guys know I worked for NASA for 9 years, but up until about 6 months ago,
See, I didn't know that. But good thing he started YouTube because now he's making probably way more money.
I also worked at Apple for 4 years in their special
What?
projects group. And in both cases, what we did for this video is the best example of what I did on a daily basis as a mechanical engineer. It's this loop of designing something in CAD and then analyzing it to see if it's good enough, and then you test it to check your answers. Using computers to analyze a design allows us to build much more complicated systems than before when computers weren't as powerful. This giant ice block was from one of their drops, and you could see how close our analyzed prediction was to what happened in real life. This means that we could be confident the trampoline would be strong enough before we even built it. And this idea that we can understand and predict the world around us using math and equations is what first made me fall in love with science when I took high school physics. By doing math, I can tell you it will take exactly 0.83 seconds for this egg to hit the ground. There could be opposing philosophies and governments and opinions around the world, and we'll never get agreement on who is most right. But if all the scientists and engineers on the planet were to get together and hang out, they'd all be friends. And they'd be like, yeah, we solved it too. And 0.83 seconds is exactly what we also came up with. And I find that
That's crazy. I mean, math just explains everything that happens. I actually watched a video earlier on Twitter where this girl was trying to figure out like why or how did somebody create algebra. I don't know what year it was, but like who thought of the concept of just algebra? Like who decided, y equals mx plus b? Like how do you even come up with that if you don't even need it, literally? But anyway, let's keep going.
Carver's trampoline in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, see you later.
my gosh.
Yo, that's crazy. Alright, first of all, what the hell is on the bottom of that car? That car does not look like a regular car. And by the way, my camera's about to die, so I'll be right back. Alright, and I'm back. Yeah, what the hell is on the bottom of that car? It looks like they like took out a lot of pieces and things and stuff. Anyway. That's pretty crazy though. That's literally a car. Yo. I cannot believe that survived. That's crazy.
Gosh.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is science. There you go.
What the friggin' heck?
That was sick. Yo, that's crazy. Yo, them springs did not fold for nothing. They were like, you would have thought. Thank you. We'll take that. See you later. Get off me. Damn, the Kevlar was like working. Easy. Damn, in slow mo. Yo, look at the metal. That's crazy. Wow. The metal just started bending, bro. That's how you know that thing was mad strong. Yo, and it launched it really high too. It's gonna come right back down too. Watch. Boom!
It's finished wheels down.
That's
For the
crazy.
dismount.
We flipping bounced the car.
Oh,
That is insane.
yeah.
So tramp, that's the only bit of
Yeah.
damage.
This is where it plastically deforms and it won't go back to its original shape.
Oh,
Okay.
So we got a few of those that did that through. Oh, look at this. We just bent this. That's freaking 1-inch steel,
Damn.
man. The car must have come down and
Yeah,
hit right here on
it
the
came
spot.
right there.
We didn't want the car to hit the fence because that would be expensive to repair. Inches, centimeters,
Oh God, are you
millimeters
kidding
of
me?
clearance. The perfect landing.
that is insane. Yo, this video is crazy.
All right, so you thought the car was crazy. Now we're doing a boat.
We're doing the boat.
Okay, well, obviously this is not gonna be more crazy because we already know it's gonna survive. It survived the freaking car. A boat like this, that's light work.
I'm gonna end with a preview of their boat drop. But before I do, I need to tell you about how Honey.
I don't care. All right, and this is the boat drop.
And now for the boat.
Oh,
It's alive!
Are you kidding me? No way. This guy said go watch their video on how ridiculous. Well, guys, I guess that was the end of the video. How ridiculous has the video where they dropped the boat? Anyway, that was a good video. I like that. Comment down below if you guys really enjoyed that video and also like this video. And yeah, car versus world's strongest trampoline that actually survived. It was 150 feet. That's ridiculous. Anyway, guys, that's the end of the video. If you guys liked the video, give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and